Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to be on here briefly. I'm just coming on briefly just to share some things. We're living in tough times and everything, but I want to come on and just encourage someone. I've been hearing about what's going on in the news lately about the recession, and we're getting closer and closer to a recession, and different things are going on. And I talk to people every day. That's part of my business, is talking and getting to meet and greet and etc, getting to know a person. But I want to come on just to encourage someone who may be feeling depressed, having anxiety behind the news that they hear on the news. When they turn on the TV and the news come on and give a bad report. And of course, that's what the news supposed to do, to keep their ratings and everything up. So they not gonna deliver good news. So they gonna deliver bad news in order to keep the ratings up in competitions with competing with other news media. So yeah, they doing what they supposed to do. But on our end, we do have a choice to listen to it or not to listen to it. So that's the choice that we have. My choice, I found out long time ago that news is depressing. It was depressing to me. It kept me depressed all the time. So I choose to cut the news off, don't listen to it. And if I have to, it's going to be briefly. It's going to be briefly, especially weather conditions. I have an app for that. But most of the time, I do not listen to the news at all. At all. I may hear rumors about what's going on the news, but that's briefly. I learned how to protect my spirit, protect what I hear, and I don't let it come in. And if it tries to come in, any bad spirit or corrupted spirit in try to get into my house, the spiritual house, I kind of like bounce it back, and I choose to hear what I want to hear. So I just want to come on briefly and encourage someone. Listen, you don't have to listen to bad things. You don't have to have the bad news in your spirit to keep you down and keep you depressed and full of anxiety. Who needs that? Right? So another thing, learn how to guard your spirit. Learn how it doesn't have to be the news, but we was having a conversation today as a group of leaders about how people are so depressed now when they come into our organizations, and they want to receive the services that we offer them. And we are getting more people with anxiety and depression these days. Just the things of life, the cares of life, the things that we have to deal with each and every day can cause anxiety and depression by itself. So we don't need to add to it by listening to negative talking, a negative vibe. You get that negative vibe when you walk into a room and you don't know what's going on, but it's a negative vibe that you're getting. Okay, walk back out and kind of take your breather, and then if that doesn't help, when you walk back in the room, you might want to say, let's get this monkey out the room. Let's get this elephant out the room, and let's talk about what's going on in the atmosphere, because you can feel it. Sometimes you don't have to say a word, but something is wrong. Get it off of your spirit and get it off of your shoulders and back. Don't continue to let it ride on and ride on and ride on until you are sick, until you are so major depressive to where you have to be hospitalized, don't do that to yourself. You know when warning signs begin to happen. I heard a young lady, she was saying, I don't know when I get manic. She say, I don't have no warning signs, no nothing. I just get in my car and she'll go off and just do something very bizarre. Listen, most of the time, we do have warning signs, but we ignore them. We do have warning signs, something would tell us something is wrong, something is not right. Why is I'm so edgy? Why is I'm so uptight? Why is I'm distancing myself from people? Why do I want to stay isolated? Why do I want to stay in the bed? So the list would go on, and not to say that you don't have a warning sign. You just probably haven't paid attention to the warning sign. You continue to ignore the warning sign, and that's why you wind up in the hospital or facing a judge, because you ignored the warning signs. We all have them. And if you don't know what are your warning signs, then you need to just examine yourself or get up under someone that can teach you the right warning signs, what to look for before you get into some legal actions that you have to take care of, or you get hospitalized. And that's another level that you don't want to really get involved in. So take care of yourself. So whatever it takes, take care of yourself. Be happy, be joyful, and enjoy you. All right, until we meet again, have an awesome day, because I am. Bye-bye.